Really solidified their standing as one of the top teams in the NFL. They won the toss, deferred to the second half. Ashton Doolin off of injured reserve on the return here for the Colts with a seam. And Doolin's near midfield into Jags territory. Hadn't played in a month. He's been out with a hamstring, but he returns this one 53 yards. Number one defense in the NFL during this 6-game winning streak. They've given up just 15 points per game. Rookie tight end Tyler Warren, big and strong, has a first down as he's stopped by Winger. Third down and 6. Blitz comes again. Rivers outside, juggling incomplete. Josh Downs almost plucked it with one hand. And it's fourth down.
Something they did a lot more of with Daniel Jones at quarterback.
Blake Grupe has hit his first 8 tries since coming over in the 18 points per game for the Jaguars during this 6-game winning streak. Pressure coming on a screen outside Travis Etienne with all kinds of room. Etienne's got 15 yards. Tackled by Grover Stewart. Indy bringing pressure. Lawrence throws on the move, and Brenton Strange, whose eyes had to be lighting up watching George Kittle go off on Monday night here. Colts blitzed him a ton when they faced him about a month ago. Gets rid of it to Parker Washington, coming off a career game against the Broncos. From the 17, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw again. And now it's Jacoby Myers. Wow, it's a hook and ladder and a fumble. And Samson Ebelkam's on top of it. Razzle-dazzle turnover. 2nd and 7, another throw from Rivers to the sideline. Warren spot on. That looks like they've been working together for years. That timing pattern right there for 13. 2nd and 10. Blitz again. Picked up. Rivers floating. Jarred out of there and then caught. Wow, Will Mallory.
Phillip Rivers.
Phillip he said, look, I'm loving what I'm doing. I'm headed right back to that as he shovels it off here to Warren. And Warren's got a first down.
Into open space.
On 3rd and 1. Taylor sneaks through for a first down. Ashton Doolin back off IR on the field right now in motion. It's Taylor, who they have rolled early on in this game, and they ride him to a first down here. Getting no Michael Pittman down here, biggest target in this situation. Out of the gun, they hand it to Taylor, who finds a hole and has a touchdown. His NFL-leading 18th rushing touchdown this year, and it's all Colts in the first half of this one.
Heavy run game, just sprinkling enough of the pass game, enough of the alerts to keep the defense honest, and just a masterful drive there by Jonathan Taylor and throwing the ball early in his progression.
Everybody up at the line of scrimmage, but they back off. That is threaded through to Jacoby Myers. And so they already extended him, traded for him, and already gave him a $60 million contract after getting to know him for about a month. Sidearm throw back to Myers. 2nd and 10, blitzing him again. Deep drop, hit as he throws, flutters to the sideline. Myers got his feet in. Jacoby Myers onto the challenge flag. Here's Brenton Strange with a first down grab. The Jags convert on 3rd and 4. Strange gets 16.
When you decide to play zone defense.
Back to the ground here, and Etienne slashes through the left side. Powers to the 10. 3rd and 3. Lawrence pressured. Lawrence breaks through. He'll run it. Touchdown Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence sneaks through, avoids the sack, and finds the end zone.
And only Josh Allen and Jalen Hurts have run the ball more in the red zone this season than Trevor Lawrence. So not a designed run, but in this case, if you just don't corral him with your front 4 and you let him get out, he is big, he's fast, and he makes them pay.
This drive starts at the 24. Fakes it to Taylor. Throws it to Downs. Drops it in there for 15 to open the drive.
Sent Jonathan Taylor out here to the bottom of the screen.
A lot of cushion there. Over the middle, knocked away. Buster Brown barely got his hand on it. Downs, the intended receiver. They'll throw it on first down against the blitz. Brian Thomas, first down. 3rd and 12, 2:20 to go in the half. Lawrence retreating. This time they get there. Franklin and Adibare combine in the sack. 3rd and 7, 7 in coverage. Rivers throws incomplete. Worst case scenario right there. He was pressured. He dumped it off for Taylor. Hit from just about anywhere in the building. Flag is down. Lawrence stepped away from Latu. Kept on going to midfield before Nick Cross tackled him.
The coverage has been good, but they haven't been able to account for Trevor Lawrence as a scrambler.
They're more of a cautious rush right here. Delivers for Washington, who's got it. Threads it through for 20 yards into a tight window. Quinn Allen replaces Etienne. Lawrence steps up, tossing end zone. It's intercepted by Jermaine Pratt. Should have been sparkling for the Jaguars during this winning streak. Have deserted him today, taking care of the ball. And in the red zone, 2 turnovers, both of them coming in the red zone. And they trail 10-7 as they try to hang on at the top of the AFC South. They've got more wins than anybody besides the Rams against teams with winning records. They've been doing it on the road. They've been blowing teams out. Touch throw right there for Brian Thomas in 16 yards. Just barely get the snap off. Draw for Dallas. DJ Dallas with a big gainer. 17 yards into Colts territory. 3rd and 10. Blitz out of the secondary. Steps into it and a perfect strike. Washington's got it with a flag down. Washington reversing field. Afterburners. 1st and goal. He's had a look in his eye the last couple weeks. 1st and goal for the Jags. Quarterback draw. Trevor Lawrence. 2nd time today. A rushing touchdown. 1st time today. Jacksonville leads.
Well, we showed you in the first half. No one runs the ball. Only a couple guys in the league run the ball more in the red zone than Trevor Lawrence. Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts. This time it's a design called run. Spread them out and empty. It's just a simple quarterback draw, untouched.
Generate whatever they can there. Turn that into a bulletin board material. Fed off of that. Got the big road win. Here's Ashton Doolin with room on the return. And now using his speed. Ashton Doolin, 1st game off of injured reserve. Twice has returned the ball into Jacksonville territory. Downfield again for Downs. He drops it in, but it's out of bounds and incomplete.
I gotta wonder if they got a play action of some sort. Every time he's under center, it's been a run. There you go.
First pass from under center, and Mo Alley Cox makes the catch for the touchdown.
Yeah, so if you felt like it was coming, you'll see Mo Alley Cox. They've been 100% run with Phillip Rivers aligned under center. 8 for 8 today. So they're on the 9th one. Play action pass, and that was an impressive drive down at the line of scrimmage. Kind of interesting for a guy built like him.
Blitz coming on 2nd down. Fires over the middle, and he's got Strange on the move. Brenton Strange into Colts territory. Chance Evan Ingram was the guy the last couple of years. Etienne, space off the left side, and a 1st down to the 36. 3rd and 6. Over the middle, Jacoby Myers on a fastball from Lawrence has a 1st down.
Himself as a scramble runner. He's converting 1st downs with his legs at a high rate.
That's incomplete. Wanted a flag, won't get it. Jalen Jones had the coverage on Brenton Strange. Not just been the long distance, no matter where he's been. Perfect. 16th consecutive make. 2 years in the NFL, Cam Little's 53 for 59. See, they still try to get some of this here. 3rd and 20. Rivers will dump it. Taylor had a long way to go. He settles for 6 or 7. Everybody bunched inside defensively for the Colts. Speed option. Etienne with a block from Myers. A 1st down. Over the middle, Washington. Parker Washington inside the 35. Cross kept him from going off to the races there. But he toss it to Etienne. Got 2. Stopped by Zaire Franklin. 4th and short. 2 to snap it. They sneak it. Lawrence didn't get it with the first try. Reaches ahead. Let's see where they spot him.
Yeah, so the question is, did he come down on the back?
And they've thrown it. Josh Downs has been his guy. Number 2 to the top. 3rd and 3. Looks his direction and throws an interception. Jarrian Jones the pick. It was Downs that saved a touchdown.
Washington's been his go-to player today.
Gets rid of it just in time, and it sails Jacoby Myers, who is defended by Jalen Jones. Little from 42. It is good again, and his 17th consecutive made field goal has the Jaguars back in front. And a predictable 5-wide set. Over the middle. Warren's got it. Tyler Warren with a gain of 15 to midfield. Under 4 to go. 3rd and 5. He's pressured. He's bumped down and sacked back at the 48. Trayvon Walker just threw the offensive lineman into Rivers. 5 seconds to snap it for Rivers. Sending up a prayer right here on 4th and long. Lofts it up for Pierce. Broken up and incomplete. Greg Newsome, who they got at the deadline from Cleveland. Lawrence off his back foot, floats for Myers. Jacoby Myers makes the catch, a little bit short. That was amazing. Just on 4th and a foot, sneaks it to the left and has a first down.
Gives him a shot on 4th down with the quarterback sneak.
3rd down and 4. Jet sweep Washington. He's tackled in the backfield. He lost 5. Nick Cross the tackle. And they can run this down to just outside of 20 seconds.
Past midfield, so certainly don't want this ball to be blocked.
53 yards and good. Kim Little.
You got to get out of bounds or this is the last play.
Pittman crossing the field. They've got a guy waiting outside. It's Josh Hines-Allen, and he tackles him in bounds. Figured to end this ball game, but no, a flag flies here. They're going to get Hines-Allen for holding on to him and not letting him.
Delay a game. Defense, number 41.
All right, so
5-yard penalty. First down.
This is good. They do bring 5. Leonard steps up. Here it goes, letting it fly to the end zone. Alec Pierce had a shot at it, but not going to get it. The job's finished. The Jaguars hang on.